Our planet never ceases to amaze. It has places so strange, so breathtaking, and at times so unsettling that they defy belief. For centuries, humans have wrestled with their mysteries, weaving stories of magic, spirits, and science in an effort to understand them. While some of these mysteries have been unraveled, others are too vast for us to comprehend. These are the places that call to the boldest, the most curious, those who seek the unknown. So today we uncover 12 of the most mysterious places that even science struggles to explain. Let's dive into the extraordinary. Al Nasla Rock Formation, Saudi Arabia. What could split a massive stone with such precision that it looks like the work of a laser? In Saudi Arabia, the Al Nasla Rock Formation has baffled experts and visitors alike. Standing 6 meters tall and 9 meters wide, this giant boulder is divided by an impossibly smooth, razor-straight line. It's as if nature, or something else, intended to carve it perfectly in half. Strangely, the two halves remain balanced, defying logic despite their narrow bases. They don't lean, topple, or even appear unstable. Adding to the enigma, ancient carvings and symbols decorate the rock's surface, hinting at a long-lost civilization with secrets we may never fully uncover. To this day, scientists are at a loss. What caused this perfect split? What do the markings mean? No one knows, but one thing is certain. This is no ordinary formation. Barak Plateau, Kazakhstan. Now, what drives people to explore places where legends warn them not to go? In Kazakhstan, the Barak Plateau has earned the chilling nickname, the Land of No Return. Stories of mysterious disappearances have haunted this desolate area for generations. Those who've managed to return tell strange tales. Time feels distorted, eerie lights flash in the sky, and unexplainable events unfold. This plateau, once an island, has been reshaped by natural forces over millennia, yet it feels as though something unnatural lingers here. Visitors have reported their skin turning blue after staying overnight, and a nearby cemetery reveals fresh graves that seemingly appear out of nowhere. Who or what is buried there? And why do so many vanish without a trace? Would you take the risk to uncover the truth, knowing you might never come back? The Hill of Crosses, Lithuania. Why would thousands of people journey to one lonely hill to leave crosses? In Lithuania, the Hill of Crosses has become a haunting and spiritual landmark, covered in tens of thousands of crosses and religious relics. The site feels both sacred and otherworldly. But it's not just the sheer number, over 100,000, that captivates visitors. It's the feeling, the stories, and the resilience of the hill itself. Through wars, destruction, and efforts to erase it, the Hill of Crosses has endured. Glittering rosaries sway in the wind, filling the air with faint musical chimes. Legends speak of unseen forces protecting the site. Some believe the souls of the faithful stand guard, ensuring the hill remains a symbol of hope and defiance. The lights of Hessdalen. What would you do if your night sky came alive with unexplainable, dancing lights? In Hessdalen, Norway, this is no fantasy. It's an unsettling reality. Almost every night, bright, flickering lights glide across the valley, shifting shapes and vanishing, only to return again the next evening. The phenomenon has mystified residents since it was first reported in the 1930s, and even decades of scientific research have failed to produce a definitive explanation. Locals have offered their own theories. Some believe the lights are caused by radioactive particles rising from the lake and decaying in the atmosphere, creating bursts of light. Others suggest it's the result of chemical reactions involving sulfuric acid, where sulfur and water collide to ignite these glowing sparks in the sky. Despite these hypotheses, the truth behind Hessdalen's ghostly lights remains elusive. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Along Northern Ireland's rugged Antrim coast lies the Giant's Causeway, a breathtaking geological marvel. Here, nearly 40,000 basalt columns rise from the earth, their hexagonal patterns so precise they seem handcrafted. Legends say it was built by the giant Finn McCool, who crafted the stone path to confront a rival across the sea in Scotland. But while mythology casts its enchanting spell, science offers a more grounded explanation. These unique formations are believed to have been created by ancient volcanic activity, as molten lava cooled and cracked into perfect columns. Yet standing among features like the Giant's Boot and the Organ, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into another world. Mountain Vadavara. Now, what secrets lie hidden atop Vadavara Mountain, often called Russia's Stonehenge? Rising from the remote wilderness of Karelia, this eerie mountain is as unsettling as it is fascinating. Twisted, dry trees claw at the sky, and massive stone blocks scatter the landscape as if left by an ancient, unknowable force. The mountain's desolation is palpable. Centuries-old pine trees grow to no more than a meter. Animals and birds are scarce, and its lakes remain lifeless. Legends swirl around Vodavara. Some believe it was once a sacred site where ancient sorcerers communicated with spirits and made offerings to forgotten gods. Others claim it's a mystical point where time stands still. There are even whispers of elves and trolls inhabiting the area. Despite these tales, science has yet to uncover its mysteries. Derinkuyu. What if an entire city could vanish underground, hidden from the prying eyes of invaders? In Turkey, beneath layers of earth, lies Derinkuyu, a subterranean marvel that has baffled researchers for centuries. This ancient underground city wasn't just a shelter, it was a fortress capable of housing up to 20,000 people. Spanning 18 stories deep, Derinkuyu is an intricate labyrinth of living quarters, kitchens, wineries, churches, schools, and even armories. The story begins after volcanic eruptions blanketed the area in soft, carvable rock. Early inhabitants transformed this natural material into an architectural masterpiece, building a hidden sanctuary that could sustain a thriving community during times of siege. With air shafts for ventilation and ingenious passageways for escape, this underground haven wasn't just practical. It was an engineering marvel. Apennine Colossus. There's a statue in Italy that doesn't just stand as a work of art, it breathes mystery. The Colosso dell'Appennino, a towering masterpiece near Florence, was sculpted in the 16th century by Gian Bologna. At first glance, it's an imposing representation of the Apennine Mountains, but the true wonder lies within. This statue isn't just a sculpture, it's a labyrinth of hidden chambers, mechanisms, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. Inside its colossal frame, the statue is divided into 3 levels, each with its own unique function. Through clever engineering, it can cry, sweat, and even release smoke, thanks to an intricate system of pipes. Its hand cradles a sea monster, creating a pool of water below, adding to the statue's mythical aura. Even modern experts are astonished by its complexity, questioning how such advanced mechanisms were achieved centuries ago. Cave of Crystals, Mexico. Beneath the mountains of Naka, Mexico, lies a world unlike anything else on Earth. The Cave of Crystals, discovered in 2000, is home to some of the largest natural crystals ever found. These enormous formations, some reaching up to 39 feet long and 3 feet wide, transform the underground space into a scene that feels almost alien. Scientists believe the crystals grew over thousands of years in mineral-rich waters, but the sheer size of these formations defies conventional understanding. Even nearby caves, formed under similar conditions, lack crystals of such magnitude. What makes the Naka Cave so unique? And what does it reveal about the hidden capabilities of nature? The cave is more than a geological wonder. It's a puzzle that challenges what we know about the forces shaping our planet. The lost city of the Kalahari. Now, could there be an ancient city hidden beneath the scorching sands of the Kalahari Desert? For over a century, this mystery has sparked debates and fueled daring expeditions. In the late 1800s, Canadian explorer William Farini claimed to have discovered ruins in the heart of the desert. He described the site as a collection of stone formations, including what appeared to be an ancient temple or tomb. But here's the catch. No one has been able to confirm Farini's findings. Over the years, adventurers and archaeologists have searched tirelessly, finding only hints of strange phenomena. A weathered boat here, a peculiar rock pit there, but never the city itself. Some scientists suggest Farini might have mistaken natural rock formations for man-made structures. But what if he was right? What if the lost city still lies buried beneath shifting dunes, waiting for someone to uncover its secrets? Qin Shi Huang's tomb, China. How do you guard an emperor in the afterlife? With an army, of course, an army made of clay. In 1974, Chinese farmers unearthed one of history's most astonishing discoveries, the terracotta army. Thousands of life-size soldiers crafted to protect China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in his eternal rest. But while these warriors are famous, the emperor's tomb itself remains a mystery. Ancient texts describe the tomb as a sprawling underground palace, complete with rivers of liquid mercury and a star-studded ceiling. Yet despite advances in technology, no one has dared to fully excavate it. Fears of damaging the site and the rumored toxicity of mercury within have kept this legendary resting place largely untouched. Skellig Michael. How did monks in the 6th century build a sanctuary on a remote, jagged island battered by relentless waves? Skellig Michael, off Ireland's coast, is both a marvel of human perseverance and a window into a mysterious past. Rising dramatically from the sea, this island became home to Gaelic monks seeking isolation and spiritual clarity. Living in beehive-shaped stone huts, the monks endured brutal conditions, surviving off the land and sea in almost complete isolation. By the 13th century, they were gone, leaving the island as a sacred pilgrimage site. Today, reaching Skellig Michael is a challenge in itself. Visitors must climb 618 steep, uneven steps, but the reward is breathtaking, a view that feels like stepping into another era. Adding to its allure, Skellig Michael is now a haven for seabirds and even caught Hollywood's attention as a filming location for Star Wars: The Force Awakens. But the ultimate question remains: how did these monks with primitive tools construct their monastery in such an unforgiving environment? That's all for today's journey through the world's greatest mysteries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories. See you next time.